On today's episode of Anime Afterthought, Dr. Stone, Season 2, Episode 5, Steam Gorilla. Yo, was that bird the bird he depetrified? I don't know why, but I'm absolutely intrigued by that. Not gonna lie, I got a little teary-eyed in today's episode. The part where the old folks of Ishigami Village were well aware of Senku's true intentions in creating the steam engine. The fact that they could have made multiple trips and probably be done by now, but instead, with the intention of taking everyone with them, considering the possibility of a Tsukasa army surprise attack, them realizing that and then still foregoing the trip, probably realizing that they would most likely be a hindrance if caught into an actual battle, and the amount of pure confidence they have in Senku. I mean, it's definitely well deserved at this point. He saved their head priestess when she was on the verge of death. He has brought so many miraculous inventions to an otherwise primitive culture, proven himself time and time again, but when all these little curmudgeon miniature people just had smiles plastered on their face and like, don't worry, we know you're gonna finish this. You will defeat the Kingdom of Might. I mean, I literally got chills. I felt so fucking good. I was like, God damn, Senku, you really are becoming that, de facto leader of the village. Another person who I am just absolutely in love with is Sweet Suika. Her character just going from being so underutilized to actually having a purpose, and then fulfilling that purpose when the stakes are so ridiculously high. Not knowing the terrain or the whereabouts of Chrome is definitely a piece of the puzzle that was truly vital. So when Detective Suika came rolling in, I was so fucking impressed. I'm like, at any moment I could see one of those fucking gorillas like, oh, there's a melon, let's go fucking stomp on it for some reason. Despite that possibility, she went a rolling, man. I felt, oh my god, I was like, you go, girl, honestly. And once again, coming in clutch with his pure craftsman ability is Old Man Kizuki. Realizing that the terrain is just not suitable for these wooden wheels, they decide to make NASA aerospace type wheels out of fucking bamboo. Not to mention his overall contribution to this village when it comes to creating the crazy ideas that come from Senku is just fucking marvelous. I loved everything about today's episode, from Magma trying to 1v1 the steam engine only to fucking being sent off flying like Team Rocket, to Senku and Kizuki getting giddy about rubbing the steam engine in Chrome's face, like, oh, I can't wait to show him what we built. Hell, even the creation of carbon fiber, like, that blew my fucking mind. I honestly thought, what the fuck are you doing with that paper? Lo and behold, he's taking leftover plastic, the Bakelite we used earlier on, sandwiching that between layers of paper to make pseudo armor, basically carbon fucking fiber. Like, that blows my fucking mind. And then I love how Kinro called him out on it, like, dude, your average spearman, or, I mean, let's face it, Kinro is above average. A spear thrust could demolish a tree. You're telling me boiled down plants have the ability to withstand that? So when Senku's like, bring it, bitch, let's do this, I will fucking take you on right now, and then shatters his fucking spear, that was amazing. Even though, Senku took a brunt of that energy, I absolutely fucking loved it. But I am so fucking sus when it comes to Tsukasa. Obviously, he is of above average, not quite genius like Senku level of genius, but the dude's smart. He was able to predict with scary accuracy what was coming after the supposed gunpowder that Hugo witnessed. The little show they put on with gunpowder blanks and Magma throwing a stone. He surmised that a steam engine was the next thing coming. How the fuck do you make that kind of leap? Like, oh, you know what? We saw guns, so the next they're gonna come at us with the fucking steam engine. What? That was a major surprise, and to see he has already planned for that inevitability credibility by creating these traps and leaving Chrome basically out in the open as bait. Strength aside, purely as a tactician, that's some scary fucking forethought. But I have to say, the thing that has me most excited about the upcoming episodes is definitely Chrome. Knowing that an attempt to rescue him will almost certainly fail due to the fact that they are unaware of the booby traps placed, it looks like he is taking it upon himself to mount his own escape. I love the double cheek slap trying to psych himself up. No, they're not gonna rescue me, I'm gonna rescue them. Oh God. Like I said, today's episode was fucking awesome. So many great moments, and it's building that anticipation for what the battle is going to be. Remember, the goal, at least on the Kingdom of Science side, is a bloodless victory. Can't necessarily say the same saying for the Tsukasa side, but yeah. Even if there isn't a single drop of blood, I know for a fact that this series is gonna have an amazing climax to this arc. This has literally been in the works since the death of Senku, and honestly, I am so looking forward to that. So with all that being said, and more Dr. Stone next week, I honestly cannot wait for future episodes.